I don't want to be your friend. I'm sorry. You are genuinely terrifying. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the video. Hopefully you're doing fantastic today, and welcome back to another add-on review. It's that time again where today we're reviewing the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Halloween add-on made by Danny Fox. We reviewed a Five Nights at Freddy's 2 add-on last year, but today we're checking out the Halloween version of it because, you know, it's October and all the spooks are coming out, which is why you can see I've changed my Minecraft skin for this occasion. This is honestly one of my favorite add-ons I've ever checked out. You just see the detail in the models and then you make them Halloween themed, and it's just absolutely incredible. So stick around to the end of the video so you guys can see all the amazing stuff that Danny Fox has put into this add-on. Speaking of Danny Fox, he's staring at me. Now, in my last video, I asked you guys what the scariest animatronic and what the scariest FNAF game in your opinion was, and the answer I'm going to be choosing is from Dowguji Animations. He says, absolutely loved the video. Thank you, by the way. Personally, I think FNAF 3 is the scariest game. Could be a bit boring, but I love the physics, and for the scariest character, I think Glitch Trap. His whole lore and design is so interesting. And honestly, I'm going to have to agree with you on the Glitch Trap part. He's a terrifying animatronic. But FNAF 3, that's the reason why I chose this comment, because I wasn't expecting anyone to say FNAF 3 was the scariest game. But when you think about it, it is a pretty dark game. So congratulations, you are the shout out for today's video. But this time we're going to be doing another competition on who can find this hidden cup of tea. There is another cup of tea hidden around this FNAF 2 location, and whoever is the first person to find it and timestamp it down in the comments below will get a shout out in my next add-on review. So be on the lookout for that, because I think it's pretty hidden this time. Last time I was pretty nervous to see if any of you would get it, and tons of you did. So this time I've hidden it a bit better, so you're gonna have to keep a keen eye on for that, so that way you can get the shout out in the next video. Before we do begin with this review, I just want to remind you guys, if you are this far into the video, you obviously do enjoy this type of content, so make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. But without further ado, let's get into the review. So I have recreated the FNAF 2 location in its withered form. You know, this place has been shut down for a while now. You can see there's a whole bunch of props hanging down from the ceiling. There's lots of drawings on the floor, and the whole place just looks withered with all the wires hanging around. And the best part about this is that these blocks come in this add-on. I've used a mixture of two different texture packs, but all these blocks here, these come with the add-on. When we'll check those out in a moment, there's actually a way you can get all of these blocks for this add-on, so you can make your own location in Minecraft, which I think is one of the best parts of the add-on, because it's not just the mobs, but you're actually able to build your own location to put these animatronics in. And I think that is definitely one of the best features of the add-on, which, speaking of which, we're going to check out the add-on creator here, Danny Fox. Hello again, old friend. We have seen you quite a few times, but this isn't any special Danny Fox. This is Danny Fox Tails edition, because as you can see, Danny Fox has morphed with the Tails from Mario, I think. I'm pretty sure Tails is a character from Mario. I'm sorry, I'm not a Nintendo person. I think this is honestly a really creative way of fusing two characters together, because it works so well. I mean, Tails and Danny Fox share a really similar design already. So you can see he's got two tails here and he's climbing on the walls. Why? You're supposed to be standing on the floor like a normal person, but you know what, you do you. Thank you for creating this add-on. This add-on, once again, is absolutely incredible. So let's just leave Danny Fox here. I don't know why you're still in this location. It's a bit worn down, if I'm going to be honest with you, but let's go ahead and move to the main room right here, where you can see this place just looks absolutely a mess. There's lights flickering everywhere, there's wires, but let's go ahead and check out the mobs. That is why you are here today. So in this chest we have Deteriorated Toy Freddy, Deteriorated Toy Bonnie, and Deteriorated Toy Chica. So we're going to go ahead and spawn these guys up on stage right here where you belong.
Would you like me to be your friend?
No, I don't want you to be my friend. I'm looking at you right now. You look like you've seen better days, Toy Freddy. Maybe you need the friend. Honestly, I think you are the person that needs a friend. You've got an arm missing, half your chest is gone, you've got a blacked out eye. Yeah, you've seen better days. You've even got a foot missing. You've even got a bit of your foot missing. So yeah, Toy Freddy here. He's looking really cool. Again, I loved the FNAF 2 add-on reviewed by Danny Fox, but oh god.
Is there someone here who needs some extra special cheering up?
Maybe. I'm not sure, but this guy looks awesome. You can see all of his animations here. Don't worry, we'll go ahead and check out all the test animations at the end of the video. But just seeing their regular mob version, why are you stuck there? Can you not be stuck there, please? Alright. Oh, well, there we go. We'll check out death animation while we're at it. Oh, and if you kill them, you get a Toy Freddy plushie. So there you go, where you get plushies. We'll check those out in a moment. If you go ahead and kill the animatronics somehow, you go ahead and get their plushies. So Toy Freddy, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to be there for a little while. Let's just go ahead and go to an open area, and hopefully he doesn't go ahead and run into a table again. But Toy Freddy here, he looks awesome. I mean, I remember there was some old fan arts of the Withered Toy Animatronics saying that it would be the leaked FNAF 3 characters, but honestly, this is so much better. I love the creativity of having Toy Freddy just being, or all the animatronics just being withered like this, being scrapped after not being used. It just looks absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to show you guys the rest of the mobs in this review. Next, let's check out Deteriorated Toy Bonnie, and he looks like Withered Bonnie, except just Toy Bonnie version. His face is gone. What happened to your face, Toy Bonnie? What happened to it? What happened to your arm as well? Your arm and your face are missing. So yeah, this is like if Withered Bonnie was the Withered Toy Bonnie, because it looks the exact same. The face is missing, parts of the left arm or the right arm are missing. The entire left arm is gone, just gone. Don't know what happened to that. You can hear all the amazing voice lines as well, taken from games in the FNAF franchise, whether it be Ultimate Custom Night. Don't jump at me like that. Ultimate Custom Night, FNAF AR. You guys let me know that in my FNAF 2 review. Their voice lines are from FNAF AR. I don't know because I haven't played that game, but yeah. Now let's go ahead and get a death animation for him. So if we go ahead and kill Toy Bonnie, you will see he once again drops his plushie form, which we will check out in a bit, and you can see how just awesome it looks. Even the death animations are amazing. Now I'm not sure if these guys despawn or not eventually. Maybe they just sit there, which honestly would be funny if you just had a graveyard full of just destroyed animatronics. Even the detail of Toy Bonnie just being dead like this, it's still absolutely amazing, and it's why Danny Fox is one of my favorite add-on creators. And the final member of the core 3 is going to be Deteriorated Toy Chica, and once again, you've seen better days. A whole chunk of your leg is gone. Honestly, you look the least withered out of them all, because I mean, we're used to seeing you without a beak anyway. Maybe just the top part, maybe you could get rid of that as well so you wouldn't look as bad. Your hands are gone though. I didn't even realize your hands are just gone. I don't know how you're going to be able to do anything. You're not going to be able to stuff anyone in a suit without those hands. So maybe you're the attacker and you just stun the player, and then all of a sudden the other animatronics are going to go ahead and stuff you in a Freddy suit, because right now, what did you say? I don't know. Toy Chica is creepy. I don't know what's up with Toy Chica's voice lines, but Toy Chica has always been really creepy when it comes to voice lines. And now that it's in Minecraft, yeah, I don't like it. Just it looks awesome. It looks so good. You can see all of the detail of them just rotting away doing whatever. I'm not sure what timeline Danny Fox decided to make these toy animatronics being scrapped, whether this is their scrapped variants or not, as we see in the newspapers at the end of FNAF 2. But yeah, Toy Chica, terrifying. Once again, we kill Chica, and she just drops dead. You're right there, Chica. Everyone else was sitting down. You looks like you've just collapsed on the floor after a long day of work. Maybe without doing anything with those hands, it was getting you tired. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next animatronic. So with the core 3 out of the way with, it's time we've moved over to the price counter, where we're actually going to be checking out all the plushies that we've been talking about. So you can see here we have the awesome Toy Freddy plush, the Toy Bonnie plush, the Toy Chica plush, and the Mangle or Toy Foxy plush. All of them look absolutely incredible. Once again, you can line these up on a shelf in your survival world if it's your challenge to destroy all the animatronics and collect their plushies as like trophies, because that I'm aware of, the only way to get these in survival is if you kill the animatronics. So be a show off to your friends, tell them that you've killed all 50 animatronics and you've got just a shelf full of them. But these guys, however, these guys are interesting, because here we've got Danny Fox's plushie. And yeah, he's got a Saw mask on. I haven't seen Saw. This might be Jigsaw, actually. Jigsaw from Saw. I don't know. It's called Saw D plushie, which is a nice play on words, because the regular Danny Fox plushie is called Fox D. So Saw D plushie. There you go. Yeah, that's honestly really creepy. I don't like that mask at all. Why couldn't you just be cute like this? You know, that Fox D here, he looks cute and innocent. You look like you just came from the boiler room of hell. I don't like you at all. So we're going to move away from you. I don't like you at all. But we're going to move on to the next animatronic here, where we have Puppet version 1. I think this is part of the Halloween update. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. We're still going to be checking it out anyway.
Others are like animals, but I am very aware.
Alright, yeah, it is a different model than the FNAF 2 add-on we checked out last year. You can see he doesn't have any of the stripes. His eyes are, oh, her eyes, I'm sorry. Its eyes are bright green, just there in the darkness. So if you see this animatronic, I would be surprised if you could even see these animatronics in the dark, because I mean, the moment they see you, they're gonna pounce right at you, and you're gonna have to be ready for a fight, because I don't know how you'd be able, like, let's just take a round from the back. Apart from the Fox D symbol on your bum, you're not going to be able to see any of these animatronics just because they're pitch black. They're just, you won't be able to see them. Maybe the mask gives it away, but it is definitely one of the scariest animatronics just because you're not going to be able to see them until it's too late. So the puppet here, I've never liked you. I've always thought you were rather creepy. You're glitching out again. Could you, what is it with you guys glitching out? We'll just check out your death animation, why not? So this is the puppet dead on the floor. It's even difficult to see the puppet because of the black checkers on the floor and just the puppet blending in. Honestly, a fun fact as well, in my FNAF 2 add-on review, I killed the puppet and it was still there during the review, and I didn't even realize that until a few months ago because it just blends in with the floor so well. So let's go ahead and spawn the puppet once again. Try not to look there. Don't need to worry about that. But yeah, the puppet looking absolutely phenomenal, still really creepy, and once again, they're pretty tall. I'm a tall person in real life and I don't like this. I have to jump just to get to your neck level. I really don't like that.
And powerless is like music to me.
Yeah, I am pretty powerless. I'm a short boy. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Up next, we're going to move on to the toy play area, where we can see we've got a bunch of arcades. These come from Pendrino's texture pack. These aren't part of the add-on. However, Danny Fox does have his own arcades in this add-on for you to use. But let's go ahead and move on to Mangle here. Mangle. I don't know why it's just so hard for me to say Mangle. We got Deteriorated Mangle here and Deteriorated Toy Foxy. So let's go ahead and check out Deteriorated Mangle.
Can be put back together again.
You can be put back together, but if I'm going to be honest with you, you don't look like you've changed much. Honestly, out of all of the animatronics, Mangle was already the most mangled. So honestly, seeing you in your deteriorated form, you look pretty good. Take that as a compliment. You don't look that bad. Compared to, let's say, Withered Toy Bonnie, you look pretty good still. And once again, they really like to talk, don't they? I'm sorry if I'm talking over the voice lines. I'll try to be quiet or turn up the volume while they're talking. But you can see here, Mangle's looking absolutely incredible once again. Just the amount of detail that goes into these add-ons. You're gonna try climb up the wall? You're gonna show us off some of your animations? Come on, you can do it. Give it a push. Do you need me to help you? Kinda. Oh, you kinda saw it for a second. I don't know. There we go. Mangle can climb up the wall like a spider. I don't like that at all. And death animation. You just need to be quiet. You can see it just twitch out. That's honestly pretty unnerving. All the animatronics just drop dead. Mangle like twitches out and now it's just lifeless. And it looks pretty eerie, honestly. Don't like that at all. So yeah, Mangle doesn't actually drop any plushie. It's actually the next animatronic, Deteriorated Toy Foxy, that drops the Mangle plushie. So I suppose we should move on to the next animatronic, Deteriorated Toy Foxy, and she has no head. What is... don't know. Is that because I made fun of you having no head? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Toy Bonnie. Comment down below which you think the most withered out of the animatronics are, because Deteriorated Toy Foxy, almost no covering of the arm, missing a bunch on her leg, and no head. So, I mean, she's still got the hook though. That hook, it's still gonna hurt, but I don't know. You're not gonna be able to bite my frontal lobe off, which I suppose is pretty good. But yeah, Deteriorated Toy Foxy. I honestly think this is kind of funny. Where are you walking to? You trying to go to the exit? You know, Mangle has 2 heads. Toy Foxy, no head. Still looking really cool nonetheless. You can still see all of the withered detail along the body. But if we kill Toy Foxy, you can see another glitching out animation. That was pretty scary, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, your arms just outstretched like that. And you get the Toy Foxy plushie, as I said earlier, and you can put it up in your decoration once again. So yeah, now you're just gonna stand here and be really creepy in the corner. Moving on to the next animatronics, we're gonna see this chest in the back corner here, and we have Deteriorated Balloon Boy and Deteriorated JJ. Everyone's favorite animatronic, you know? Who doesn't like Balloon Boy and JJ? A lot of people, actually. So let's just go ahead and spawn Deteriorated Balloon Boy here. Okay, I was not expecting this, you know. You on your icon, you look a lot better than this. This is actually terrifying. You know, all the other ones are creepy. We've seen some creepy animatronics in the past, but this is genuinely nightmare fuel. I mean, just, you could see inside his head and he's got nothing. His eye socket is just completely empty. There's redstone. That's redstone dust all over. You know, we have strawberry jam. Balloon Boy, he's more of a redstone dust person. All over the sign. I don't like that at all. His mouth again is just empty. He might be the scariest animatronic in any add-on we've checked out so far. You know, there's been some pretty creepy ones, but Balloon Boy here, there's just something else about him that I was not expecting with him. So yeah, you are probably the scariest animatronic so far in this add-on. Yeah, you go hide in the corner. I don't want to see you ever again. Now, if we go ahead and kill Balloon Boy, oh, I don't like that at all. Oh God, your head. What's up with your head? Oh, what was that? What was that with your mouth? Oh, don't do that again, please. Did not like that. There we go. There we have Balloon Boy's death animation here. He doesn't drop any Balloon Boy props or anything, which I think could have been a missed opportunity, but you know, it's up to the add-on creators personally. You could have a plushie of every single animatronic to have a trophy room or something like that. So yeah, Balloon Boy here. I don't like you. I really don't like you. You are really creepy. And looking at the next animatronic, Deteriorated JJ, it's making me even more nervous. I suppose we should move on to the next animatronic, Deteriorated JJ. Oh, no, I really don't like this. Danny Fox, you did an amazing job making these guys just terrifying. Oh, God, the mouth, the eyes, it's gone. It's just gone. There's redstone dust all over your head as well. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. It looks like you're just outstretched hands trying to hug someone. I don't want to hug you. You know, Toy Freddy over there, he was looking for a friend. I don't want to be your friend. I'm sorry. You are genuinely terrifying. This is the type of stuff that is nightmare fuel. Now let's go ahead and get rid of you because I've had enough of you. You go ahead and glitch out again. Once again, has the same animation as Balloon Boy. However, this time I feel a lot better knowing that you're not going to be able to walk around again. So that is all of the main Deteriorated Toy Animatronics checked out. However, we are not done with this add-on just yet because we have some more animatronics to check out here. There's two parts of this add-on. There's the Deteriorated Toy Animatronics, but possibly one of the coolest additions to this add-on, we have the Ignited Animatronics from the Joy of Creation. So here we have Ignited Freddy, Ignited Bonnie, Ignited Chica, Ignited Foxy, and Ignited Golden Freddy. I didn't even know that these guys were in this add-on until I downloaded it and checked it out for myself. I think this is absolutely incredible that these animatronics have been added into the Halloween update for this add-on. So let's just go ahead and check these guys out because the Joy Creation, oh my God, you're massive. Okay, I was not expecting that at all. I thought other ones were massive, like the Puppet and Toy Bonnie. You're terrifying. Oh my goodness. I mean, let's just talk about the general model for a second. These guys look awesome. Because if you were to just glance at these add-ons for just a second, I would have probably got mixed between the actual Joy Creation models and these add-ons because they just look so accurate to the game. They're awesome. They're awesome. The Joy Creation, one of my favorite fan games, one I haven't actually played yet. But yeah, Ignited Freddy here. You are terrifying. I love the creativity put into the Ignited animatronics. You're a lot withered than Withered Freddy. I'll tell you that. All of the Ignited animatronics are just like the Withered animatronics, set on fire, which is why they're ignited. And this is just their withered remains of their previous withered selves. So yeah, Ignited Freddy, an awesome addition to this add-on. So let's go ahead and check out their death animation. Ooh, okay, it makes the sister location jump scare, or the controlled shock sound. I was expecting it to be that jump scare sound, actually. The top hat glitched through the wall. That's a bit of a problem. But you can see here, Ignited Freddy, he's just collapsed on the floor. So that way you can make it feel like a battlefield of you just destroying all the animatronics. Or if you want them to actually be in a parts and service room like this and they're just props, maybe you can just do it. Because right now, if there was a camera here and you just see Ignited Freddy in there, it would look pretty accurate to the game. So yeah, Ignited Freddy here, he's looking absolutely amazing. Next, we got Ignited Bonnie. Okay, you got voice lines. I didn't know that. Ignited Bonnie. Sometimes I forget how just utterly destroyed the Ignited animatronics are. Because we saw it Deteriorated Toy Bonnie. Ignited Bonnie has no chest, no arm, and no covering of his arms or even his legs for the matter of fact. He's still got no face. He might be my favorite Ignited animatronic if I'm going to be honest with you. Bonnie, he's a fan favorite, you know, and Ignited Bonnie, he's looking absolutely amazing. Danny Foxy did an amazing job with this. I can't congratulate you enough how awesome these look. And Bonnie, I'm trying to talk. All the animatronics were relatively quiet and you're just being very loud. Hush. Let's go ahead and check out their death animation. Just collapses on the floor like that. Really, really cool. And there you go. Just the lifeless body that the animatronic is just laying there in the back room for all of eternity to rot or to chase you around in your nightmare home if that's so you desire. Because yeah, you can recreate the Joy creation in Minecraft now with these models. Just do a few command stuff, bunch of magic tree that I don't know, and you could probably make the Joy creation in Minecraft itself. Up next, we got the pizza hunger of the group. We got Ignited Chica, and yeah, once again, just the outstretched arms like that, kind of like a scarecrow. I think you might be the scariest Ignited animatronic. You know, I said Withered Chica is honestly one of the scariest overall animatronics, but Ignited Withered Chica, or just Ignited Chica, my bad. The head twitching and all, the eyes, just the dot eyes, the dotted white eyes, you can barely see that in the darkness, and by the time you see it, it's probably too late because they're already out to get you. They just look absolutely amazing. The entire bottom jaw has been ripped off, her arms are almost gone, outstretched, looking like a scarecrow, which is honestly terrifying. And that beak, that is a big beak. She doesn't need arms to attack you. That beak is going to get lodged in your forehead, and there's nothing you can do after that. So let's go ahead and check out the death animation once again, and it looks just like how it does in FNAF 2 in the back room when Withered Chica this time is sitting there in the back room. Ignited Chica once again has the same pose, except this time it's the Halloween edition, so they look even more withered than before. So yeah, definitely the scariest Ignited animatronic so far. Up next, we got Ignited Foxy, probably everyone's favorite Ignited animatronic, just because it's Foxy. You know, everyone loves Foxy sometimes. But yeah, with Ignited Foxy here, he looks amazing once again. Body, he had no chest plate. You have almost no chest plates at all. You've still got your shorts on, which is something. But apart from that, you might as well just be an endoskeleton with a Foxy head, because at this point, that's kind of what you are. But that hook, it still looks terrifying. Once again, that hook is going to hurt, so you better put up a fight or have some strong armor on, otherwise this guy is going to deal a lot of damage. But yeah, Foxy here looking absolutely amazing. I've heard he's one of the more annoying animatronics in the Joy of Creation. I don't know through personal experience, so I'm just going to go by the fandom's experience, please. So yeah, Withered Foxy here, Ignited Foxy. He looks absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and check out their death animations. Ooh. Did you have to go halfway through the wall? Let's try this again, shall we? So there we go. He leans back and then just collapses face first on the ground like that. It looks like he's crawling through a vent, honestly. He's trying to crawl through a vent, or he literally is just sleeping. He's so tired of carrying himself around that Foxy has just decided to take a nap here in the parts of the service room. And the final Ignited animatronic we have here is Golden Freddy. Oh wow, okay, I was not expecting that. I haven't actually seen Ignited Golden Freddy before. I think he's on the last level of the game that you don't see him very often. But yeah, those I saw that head shake and those eyes static. That's pretty creepy. You're pretty cool. You know, I'm gonna be fair with you. This might be my favorite. He looks so cool. I mean, Golden Freddy already is a mysterious character. That just adds to the creepy factor. So yeah, you can just see how absolutely destroyed Golden Freddy is. His arms, his hands are basically gone. His legs have been stripped apart. His bottom jaw is all gone. But Golden Freddy here, you've seen better days. I don't know how you're deciding to do. Let's just go ahead and check this out as a better view. That is awesome. It is awesome and terrifying at the same time, and is definitely worth of being in the Halloween update to the FNAF 2 add-on. Now, I'm curious how your death animation is going to work. Oh. Okay. Now, we're not actually done with this add-on just yet. We still have quite a few things to check out. So first of all, we're going to move down to the office here, and we have some items to check out. We have a mask and we have some furniture boxes. Now, I remember in the past, I had a lot of comments on my FNAF 2 add-on saying that the furniture boxes didn't work, and good news, they work in this add-on. So if you download both add-ons at the same time and have them both in the same world, these furniture boxes should work. So all you need to do is place these down, go ahead and break it, and you will have all of the... I'm not sure what these are, if I'm going to be honest with you. Item, spawn, egg name. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just broken. I don't know. My bad. But if we go ahead and choose the block boxes, that's the one. I don't think the furniture boxes work. Yeah, okay. No, there's the parts and service store. There you go. You have a parts and service store. These items don't seem to be working, so we'll just ignore that. So there you go. We have the parts and service store that we saw over here. This is what it looks like. You can actually go ahead and close it as well, which is really cool. So you can go ahead and open and close the parts and service door, which is really cool here. So it's not just a prop, it's more like an actual feature to the add-on. But the actual blocks here are going to be in the block boxes. So if we go ahead and break these boxes, we have all of the blocks that I used to make this location here. You can see here we have the dirty wall with mosaic, dirty white wall. All of these blocks you can make your own pizzeria or location with. So I highly recommend you go check out all of these block boxes. I'm pretty sure this one has different ones as well with some different blocks. So there you go. I'm not going to be able to check them all out, but I highly recommend you go download the add-on for yourself and check this out for yourself, because there's so many blocks for you to do so much with in this add-on. Let's go ahead and clear the inventory so we can make space for the Freddy mask here. You see, it's just a regular FNAF 2 mask, and if we go ahead and put it on, we are now safe. We have the gigantic Freddy head on. I can't see anything. Huh. That's a bit of an issue. I can't see anything. All right, well, I'm guessing you're gonna have to go in either third person or first person and just go in F1 mode. But there you go. Now we are safe. So now if you have the Freddy mask on while the animatronics are in your world in survival, they won't actually attack you. Now, whether this works for the ignited animatronics, I'm not too sure. But with the regular toy animatronics and the deteriorated animatronics, if you have the Freddy mask on, they will not attack you. So it's actually a really useful feature. However, you do go a lot slower with it on. So it might be worth to maybe replace your helmet with this Freddy mask, even if you look absolutely ridiculous like this. But it will definitely be worth it if there is a horde of animatronics in your Minecraft world trying to get you. And that is all of the main features for this add-on. However, there is one last thing we need to check out. You remember how in my Pendrino FNAF 1 map, I said there should be a hidden secret behind the lockers? Well, guess what? I've done just that. There is a hidden room hidden behind the lockers. And let's go ahead and check out all of the test animations here. One of my favorite parts of the add-on. You can see we have all of the animatronics here with all of their animations. So let's just go ahead and start with a Deteriorated Toy Freddy. I'm going to go in third person so you can see him at a better view. So here we have Toy Freddy's walking animation. Toy Freddy's walking animation when his eyes are gone. That doesn't look good on you. His jump scare animation, can we get that in first person? Yeah, that looks amazing. There we go. That looks really cool. Let's go ahead. Ooh, these featured poses. These are what I like. I really love these featured poses because you can just make such cool art with them, make your own scene, and I really love them so much. So here we have a scene from Toy Freddy here. Let's go ahead and go back. Another really cool featured pose, just him standing in the office, except this time his eyes are gone and his arm is gone. I'm sorry, Toy Freddy. Here we have a cool glitching animation. Let's go ahead and go back in first person so you can see this in the better view. Him just glitching around, which is really cool. Maybe he's up on stage, but instead of dancing, he's just glitching around like that because he's been discarded for so long. Here we have another waving featured pose. He's trying to do, he's doing what he's programmed to do. He's programmed to be a kid entertainer up on stage, but it hasn't gone very well for you, as we can see. That take apart, put that together attraction that Mangle was having, it kind of looks like it went the same as all of you guys. So yeah, these guys look absolutely incredible. Let's go ahead and move on to Toy Bonnie's test animations. Small head, I saw that head change. We have a walking animation here. We have a running animation. He's going faster down the hallway to get you. We have a jump scare animation, which honestly doesn't look like much because his head is gone. You can't even tell he's trying to jump scare you here. We have a cool featured pose. This is Withered Bonnie's featured pose, except it's with Toy Bonnie this time, which looks absolutely amazing. Him grasping reaching for your Freddy mask in the office here. That looks really cool. Or he's just giving you a high five. I can't tell. Maybe he's trying to grab your Freddy mask. Maybe he's just giving you a high five. I can't tell. Let me know down in the comments below. Here we have Deteriorated Toy Bonnie in the vent trying to get you. Better throw on that Freddy mask before he gets you. And here we have his another glitching out animation. You know, Toy Freddy had one. Toy Bonnie has one. And I'm going to guess that Toy Chica has a glitching animation as well, which looks really cool. Another cool looking featured pose here. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. His parts and service model. I didn't even know these guys had parts and service animations, which is really cool. So yeah, you can see you can make your own setup of the parts and service animatronics with the FNAF 2 animatronics as well. You can see his hand is missing, his foot is missing, he's glitched through the floor. My apologies. I'm not going to go ahead and set them up again. You can go ahead and do that in your own Minecraft world. Here we have the death animation, which we've checked out already with all the animatronics. And I believe that is it for Toy Bonnie. Let's go ahead and move on to Toy Chica here. Her head moved once again. Here we have a walking animation. We have a running animation towards the office. A cool jump scare. That beak is going right into your frontal lobe. We have another featured pose up on stage. Yeah, that doesn't look right at all. A really cool attacking pose here. Beak is gone now, so it's attacking pose when she's in the hallway about to enter the vent or the office. You can see her beak is gone. Her about to crawl into the vent in one of the cameras. Just a standing up pose. Her parts and service pose, which is really cool. Her just tossing a beak. She doesn't need it, you know. Toy Chica doesn't need her beak. And her death animation, and she's collapsed through the wall again, but that's a good thing that we checked out all their animations previously. So yeah, Toy Chica here looking absolutely amazing once again. Let's check out Headless Deteriorated Toy Foxy here. I'm sorry, I'm not making fun of you. You just look absolutely hilarious. So here we have a walking animation. We have a running animation charging towards the office with that massive hook of yours, trying to do a jump scare. I think this is funny. You're trying to jump scare me with a neck. It's a neck jump scare. The one and first neck jump scare where the neck jump scares you. But hey, I don't know. We have a cool featured pose waving towards the kids. We have another pose with that hook and a glitching pose, I think. Or this could be Showtime. This could be another glitching pose. I'm not sure. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe she's about to go into the vent. Maybe she's just leaning down to go give a kid a picture or something. I'm not sure about that. Another cool featured pose and the parts and service pose looking absolutely amazing. And finally, the death animation, which is just hilarious because it just glitches out and then just calmly sits down. So yeah, Deteriorated Toy Foxy here. Next, we got the two horrors. I wasn't excited to see you again, but we got Deteriorated Balloon Boy here. His regular pose, his walking pose, his running towards the office pose, him just standing still. What else do we have here? His hat fan just moving. I don't like that. Don't do that again, please. Just a glitched out form, him jumping to try jump scare the player. I don't like that. That is horrible. That is actually horrible. So that's Balloon Boy in the vent trying to get to the office. That's another featured pose for Balloon Boy. And that's the only good pose from Balloon Boy. It's a dead Balloon Boy. The only good Deteriorated Balloon Boy is a dead Balloon Boy because I don't like you at all. He's probably the scariest animatronic we've ever checked out in any review. Speaking of which, you are up next. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have the same animations as Balloon Boy here. But we're going to go ahead and check them out anyway. Walking animation, running animation, standing still, and I'm guessing we're going to get that horrible jump scare. The mouth just stretches. That is horrible. JJ underneath the desk, because, you know, that's where JJ likes to be, is underneath the desk. JJ in the vent. JJ just sitting down. I'm not sure, maybe trying to catch a ball when she's sitting down in playtime. That's a creepy featured pose. And there we have JJ death pose right here. And I think that's all of them. Yes, there we go. Let's go ahead and move on to Deteriorated Mangle. Not toy Foxy, Mangle. This is regular Mangle. So here we have a walking animation. We have a regular just idle animation. And oh god, okay, hi. How are you doing, Mangle? We got a jump scare animation here where it literally just lurches towards you and bites your frontal lobe off. So there we go. That's an awesome animation right there. A dead animation. Either that's a dead animation or that's just Mangle in the toy room just mangled like she normally is. There's Spider Mangle up on the wall. There's Spider Mangle Part 2 up on the ceiling. And there's Spider Mangle Part 3 up on another ceiling. And there's Spider Mangle Part 4 climbing the wall, just climbing an invisible wall. So not only is Mangle Spider-Man, but Mangle is actually a magician and can actually float in midair. So there we go. That's Mangle there. And we got the awesome looking death animation where they all just twitch out and just collapse. And they're no longer alive. So there we go. That is really cool right there. Next we have the puppet. So let's go ahead and check you out. Or not. You can just collapse if you want to. Alright, I wasn't expecting that to be the first animation. Here we have a walking animation, the jump scare animation, which looks absolutely phenomenal. Cool little featured pose of the puppet right here. And we have the puppet walking once again. Next, we have the ignited animatronics, and I'm really excited to check these guys out. So here we have regular ignited Freddy here. Let's go ahead and check out his animations. He's got a nice walking animation. We're gonna have to go back in third person because they're so big. Here we have a cool twitch animation, kind of. He's just shaking his head towards either the camera or the player. Here we've got the jump scare for ignited Freddy, looking really cool, just biting your frontal lobe off right there. Animatronics really like biting off your frontal lobe, huh? Another cool featured pose of ignited Freddy here, a really cool one. I love these featured poses, they're just so cool. Another one where he's leaning back even further. That can't do any good to your back. Your back looks like it's gonna hurt after that, Freddy. Bonnie, who said you could move? We'll check you out in a moment. This is Freddy's time right now. And we have Freddy's just collapsing in the back room animation. I don't think they'll have any parts and service animations. Yeah, I think we're just cycling back from this beginning again. So yeah, ignited Freddy, really cool. Ignited Bonnie, be patient. We were going to move on to you anyway. So here we have ignited Bonnie's walking animation towards the office. We have a really cool twitch animation when he's at the end of the hallway about to go towards the office. We have a really cool jump scare animation when he's just leaning down to jump scare you. Another awesome featured pose of him standing closer to the end of the hallway. We have his just leaning in the parts and service or death animation right there. Another awesome featured pose. I know I sound like a broken scratch record, and I really do apologize, but they just look absolutely amazing with the amount of animations in this add-on. Here we have ignited Bonnie about to go into a vent or just crawling down to get you, and here is the death animation. So there is the parts and service animation where they're in the parts and service room, and then there's the actual death animation. So it's kind of a 2-in-1, if that makes sense. So yeah, Toy Bonnie, ignited Bonnie looking absolutely amazing. Ignited Chica is next. Let's go ahead and see what you have. You have once again a walking animation, a cool animation where you're just like standing at the end of the hallway once again. They all have like a same cycle of animations, one in the hallway, one in the parts service, one charging, and a few featured poses. So yeah, that kind of looks like a hug. I'm not gonna lie, either it looks like a hug or it looks like you're trying to fly, like you're flapping your arms and you're trying to fly like a chicken. You'll achieve your dreams one day, Chica. You're just gonna have to keep on trying there. And I think we're back at the start. Yeah, we're back at the start. Nope, I missed one. There we go. There's the parts and service animation for Chica here. And here we have all the awesome looking poses. These are so great for art. Here we have the vent animation for Chica, and I believe we are back at stage 1. So let's go ahead and move on to Ignited Foxy here. Already at the featured poses, you look awesome. Just that hook looks so sharp. I feel like every time we see an add-on with Foxy, his hook just gets sharper and sharper every time. But I suppose if you've been ignited like that, you would be pretty annoyed and you would want to sharpen your hook if that's the only thing you had left. You standing at the end of the hallway like Withered Foxy does in FNAF 2. His jump scare pose right here, where he's just jumped towards the night guard about to attack. Oh, he is attacking right now. It's so weird to see such massive animatronics just leap in midair to jump scare you, but I love it so much. It looks so cool. Here we have him just entering the hallway where he's showing his hook at you. You know, he really likes his hook. Here we have him in the parts and service room about to leave, about to enter the hallway here. And here we have his death animation where he just collapses on the floor after a long day of work, you know, getting flashed with a flashlight, and it must take a lot of effort. And then jumping, your jump scare animation, it must take a lot of effort. So yeah, Foxy here, he's looking absolutely amazing. And the final thing to check out for this add-on is the Ignited Golden Freddy test animation. So let's go ahead and check you out. Oh, okay. He's turned into a massive head. All right. You know, you went from small animatronic to just a massive head. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I think this is actually how you see Golden Freddy the most of the time in the Joy of Creation, at least the story mode anyway, so I guess this makes sense. Once again, those eyes are just filled with static, which looks absolutely incredible. Here we have Golden Freddy levitating, because, you know, Golden Freddy likes to fly, because why not? Golden Freddy does what Golden Freddy wants. And there we have him leaning down, standing up, and then we're back at his glitching pose once again. These guys look awesome. I always love Danny Fox's add-ons. They're absolutely incredible. Once again, I highly recommend you go download this add-on for yourself. The website link will be in the description down below. I highly recommend you go check this out and do what you will with these animatronics, because they just look absolutely incredible, and I'm so glad that we eventually took the time to review this add-on, because it looks absolutely incredible, and it's probably my favorite add-on that we've checked out so far. At least this creepiest add-on is definitely the scariest add-on review that we've done so far, and it's definitely fitting to the month of October. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for today's add-on review. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a good like on it, and if you are new to the channel, why not consider subscribing? If you do subscribe, make sure you hit the bell, make sure you're notified every time I upload, and you never miss a video. Once again, if you've made it this far into the video, you obviously do enjoy this type of content, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. That way you're notified every time I upload, and you don't miss out on the content that you enjoy. Finally, the link will be in the description down below. Highly recommend you go check it out. I can't recommend it enough. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.